Kindly subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get regular updates. Thank you.
Hello students, this is Ashish, your subject teacher, and today I am going to teach you the 5th chapter of your English language book. The name of the chapter is the noun number. So let's get started. To understand the number of noun, read the following words: man, men, child, children. What do you find the difference? The first word of each pair denotes one thing, while the second word of each pair denotes more than one. So, on the basis of this, we can say a noun that denotes one person or one thing is called singular number, whereas a noun that denotes more than one person or thing is called the plural number. We can change the singular number of nouns into the plural number in the following ways: by adding s to the singular. For example, boy, we use s to make it plural. By adding es to the nouns ending in s, sh, ch, double s and x. For example, class, we add es to this word to make it plural. Other examples can be understood in the same way. Most nouns ending in o form the plural by adding es to the singular. For example, mango, as you can see, it ends with o, so we use es to make its plural. Other examples can be understood in the same way, but keep in your mind there are some exceptions in English language. For example, piano also ends with o, but we do not use es to make it plural. We use s instead of es to make it plural. Nouns ending in y preceded by a consonant form their plural by changing y into ies. For example, baby. As you can see, it ends with y, but you find a consonant before y, so we will change y into ies. Like this, babies will be the plural form of baby. But nouns ending in y preceded by a vowel form their plural by adding only s to the singular. For example, toy. As you can see, it also ends with y, but there is a vowel before y, so we will use only s to make it plural by replacing f or fe with ves. For example, calf. As you can see, this word has f in the end, so we will change f into ves to make it plural. There are some exceptions in English language. For example, chief also ends with f, but we use s to make it plural. A few nouns from their plural by changing the inside vowel of the singular. For example, man, men, woman, women, foot, feet, etc. We can also change some nouns by adding en to the singular. For example, child, children, by adding s to the end of abbreviations as MP, MPs. Some nouns are used in plural form such as billows, breeches, annals, etc. by adding s to main word in compound nouns such as mother-in-law and its plural is mothers-in-law. The following nouns look plural but are in fact singular, such as mathematics, electronics, measles, and news. Certain collective nouns, though singular in form, are always used as plural, such as poultry, cattle, people, etc. There are some nouns which are always used in singular form, such as information, furniture, etc. Some nouns have similar singular and plural forms, such as deer, sheep, species, series, etc. The following nouns have similar singular and plural forms when used after numerals, such as dozen, gross, 100, etc. Many nouns taken from foreign languages keep their original plural forms, such as alumnus, alumni, criterion, criteria, etc. Some nouns have two forms for the plural, each with somewhat different meaning. For example, brother, it's a singular. It has two plural forms, brothers, which means sons of the same parents, brethren, which means members of a society. Similarly, cloth. It's a singular form. It has two plural forms, cloths, which means pieces of cloth, and clothes, which means garments. Some nouns have different meanings in the singular and the plural, such as good. It's a singular form and it means morally right. Goods. It's a plural form and it means things that are produced to be sold. Similarly, force. It's a singular form and it means physical strength. Forces. It's a plural form and it means the weapons and soldiers. This was the explanation of the chapter. Hope you might have understood it very well. Thank you.